This video features a product purchased from Amazon with my own money. If you'd like to find out more information, I have put a link below as an Amazon affiliate where you can learn more information. Here's a quick review on this camera case. And I want to preface this by, I understand that camera cases and camera briefcases, or whatever you want to call these things, can be extremely personal preference on a lot of different things. So what I'm going to talk about in this one is my personal preference, which may or may not equate to what you're looking for. I'm more of a general photographer. I don't specialize in anything. I tend to carry a camera everywhere I go. I've been doing this for about 50 years. And I was looking for a single bag, more of a spare bag, that when I went somewhere, I could take one camera and take a few things along with me when I went out on a photo walk or go on a brief trip or something out of town, that I could take this. So with that preface, here's what I will talk about this case about. The case is of ample size. There's no problem with that. It does have a place on the bottom here where you can strap a small tripod if you chose to. And it's got lots of different pockets on the inside, as well as a zipper here on the outside. It looks like it's made of fairly tough material. I don't have a problem with that. Here's a few things, though, and again, everything is personalized, so this is my own personal use experience with it. On the inside, there's lots of space, but yet the space is really, and for me, it's not that organized, and it's really not conducive to what I was looking for in mine. The bottom, as you can see, even though it might look wide on here, it's only about the width of one finger. Now, I have both DSLR, I've got film cameras, and I've got mirrorless cameras. No matter how I put that camera in here, it doesn't seem to fit just right. Now, it does have one of the compartments in it that does have the Velcro on the sides of it, to where you can perhaps put a slot in there to fit a particular camera, and that works so-so. But other than that, it's got little places at the top, which is a little shallow compartment here. I suppose that would do good for filters, perhaps. It does have a place in here to put your keys, the little hook in there for that. So it does have that. Here's a few things, though, that I don't particularly care for. I would rather have a strap that is 100% detachable. This one, even though it's detachable on one end and the strap is adjustable, you can't take it off the other end. Well, it does have a handle on it. I prefer a case when I go on a photo walk or just got to go out of town for a day or two to have more of a briefcase style to it, more than the neck strap. And what I would like to do is, my preference is that I have the best of both worlds, and that is a hook on each end where I can hook a neck strap to, or take the neck strap totally completely off and then have a handle. I mean, overall, it's okay. I mean, the price is not that bad on it. If you're looking for, well, I don't really know what you'd use this for. It doesn't offer much protection. I did not find it that handy, and I've had it now for 6 or 8 months and really don't use it. So again, very personal. You may really think this is the cat's meow when it comes to camera bags, but for me, I think I'll pass, primarily because of this strap that I cannot disconnect. And the reason I do that is I want these straps to disconnect, because I keep them in a closet here in the house, and I keep them in these cases like this, or a hard case, depending on the camera. Well, these when I put them in with these straps on it, they just get tangled up into one big mess. So I take all the straps off, and then I have one nice strap that I put on each individual camera bag that I'm carrying with me. So, and the thing is, it's got a place on each end where I can do a hook, but the only way I can make it work is to cut the big strap off. I'm not really sure I want to do that. Anyway, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Quality's okay. Price is okay. Usefulness for me, and not what I was looking for.